Hey everyone, Pastor Wes here with you on Wednesday night. Hope your week is going well. And I've had a lot of rain, got more in the forecast, but I guess we can be thankful that it's not as cold as it was about a week ago, because we might have a foot of snow. So, got to be thankful and find things to be thankful for in all things, especially this time of year and this season that we're in. And just be joyful for everything that goes on, the good and the bad. Be thankful for all of it because God's hand is leading us and guiding us. I want to begin to wrap up this series tonight in talking about secret number 11, to living in the abundance of God, the abundant life that God has for you. Secret number 11, live a life of legacy, or live a legacy. What I've found is that abundance is not so much about what we have today as it is about what we leave for tomorrow. As I mentioned a few weeks ago, it's not what you leave to someone, it's not what you leave to your children or to your grandchildren, it's what you leave in them. In the end, I've never heard people boasting about how much money they made in life, how big a house that they lived in, or what kind of cars they were driving. What I hear them talk about is the legacy that they're leaving behind, the legacy that they're leaving in their children and their grandchildren and their friends, and the accomplishments that they made in their life, the lasting value that was added to the world around them. In other words, how people remember them is what matters most to so many people in the end. And I think that we get our wires crossed today, and only the view of impending death is what really begins to write the priorities of our life. And the basic problem with the idea is that none of us have the assurance of tomorrow. You can't wait until impending death is at your door. If you want to live in abundance, the kind of abundance that Jesus Christ offers for us, what he gave his life for, let me leave you with just a few little hints tonight and next week. Live your life with integrity. Live your life with integrity. Proverbs 22:1 says that a good name is to be desired more than great wealth. Favor is better than silver and gold. Despite what many people in the world today think, there's absolutely no amount of money that can buy you a good name. There's no amount of money that can buy integrity. There's no amount of money that can fix a bad reputation. If you want to live in abundance, you have to strive to live a life that lets you be proud of the man or woman that you see in the mirror every morning. Listen, this world is full of very rich and powerful people that cannot stand the person that they see in the mirror every day. They may put on face when they go out in the public eye, but behind closed doors, they're hopelessly miserable people. And that's why it's not about what we do when people are watching. Abundance is tied to who we are when no one is looking, when no one is around. And as believers, what we learn about telling the truth and living by principles and keeping promises only comes from the Word of God. That's the only secure source that we have to live by. So to walk in the abundant life, we must let integrity and not failure define our lives. So true abundance is found in being able to look at yourself in the mirror every day, more importantly, to look God in the heart. Number 2, live by principle. The Apostle Paul says, as a result, we are no longer to be children, tossed here and there by waves and carried about by every wind of doctrine, by the trickery of men, by craftiness and deceitful scheming. But speaking the truth in love, we are to grow up in all aspects into him who is the head, even Christ. Let me say this. Abundance is never going to be found in trying to make everyone else happy. One of the principles that I've had to embrace in my life, one of the principles over 17 years of ministry, is that every night when I go to bed, I know that I have disappointed someone, and I'm okay with that. That's okay. It's okay because I understand that I cannot make everyone happy. I cannot live up to somebody else's conscience for how they think that I should live my life. I know that there are always times that I do something in ministry that is going to pull me away from my family, and I know that my family time is going to pull me away from an opportunity in ministry. Not everyone is going to be happy with my choices. Not everyone is going to be happy with your choices. There's always going to be someone in your life that wants you to do something else or wants you to do it some other way. And as Christians, living a life of integrity means that we must be guided by principles, our principles, not by popularity. And even more crucial is to let God and His Word guide your principles. We'll talk about a couple more next week. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of your week. Good luck doing your Christmas shopping. I love you. God bless you.